The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's down to business here. Salah. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And he cuts out the supply. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Costa Curta. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. And steps in, and that's the end of that. Costa Curta. And it's Valverde.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely aimed pass. Showing great feet there. Thinks about the shot. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Makaleli. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Lazio couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bellingham. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Picked out brilliantly. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still. João Cancelo. No goals as yet. Puskas. Now it's Van Basten. Alexander-Arnold. And Makaleli. Just the goalkeeper's a bit. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone backward here, and he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen. Oh, what a mistake! And that has left him in a heap. Valverde, and here's Mohamed Salah. And this is Mohamed Salah. Conte. And here's Valverde. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte. Ødegaard. And this is Puskas. That's been slipped through. Kante finds himself offside. Hernandez. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And a real chance to break the deadlock. And he's going direct. Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Odegaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Not the most accurate pass. Puskas. Conte. Now it's Puskas. Played out wide. Puskas touches it back. Oh, super ball. Odegaard! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Odegaard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Costa Curta. Valverde. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's in a great position here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just...
And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption. Chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Bellingham, he's on it, can he get away? Van Basten. So what can they make of this? Now it's Odegaard. Odegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Puskas. Valverde. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Mbappe! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rudiger has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Van Basten. And that's another good win of the ball.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Van Basten. Mohamed Salah. Manchester United have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Rodri. And this is Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Makalele. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Great vision. And that's a good ball. And a chance! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
And Puskás! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Valverde. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness. Mbappe shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. Ødegaard. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Bellingham. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Van Basten. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Ødegaard. Lazio ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That has been knocked clear. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. No, there's no going past him this time. Van Basten was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.